Good morning. I am so very cold. It's an early on a Sunday morning and I am in Nidderdale, parked up at Patellofemoral Showground, and I'm here to attempt to run the Panther marathon, trail marathon this morning. Last week I had to pull out of the Yorkshire Marathon. My knee gave way on the Friday. The physio, I've had a check out from the physio. It's not too serious. You can tell I'm not even awake yet today. Because we've been away all summer, I haven't done a race for absolutely ages. So this is my first race in ages. And I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I've not got arm warmers. I've just stolen last minute one of Al's, look at that, ginormous jacket. So I've got my race vest on underneath. I've put my gloves down my top to warm up. There was ice on the car. It is so cold, but I'm going to go and register. Last weekend was one of my only DNSs. Did not start. I have never, touch wood, had a DNF. I'm fully prepared to DNF today if my knee asks me to. Yeah, I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't come out here and give it a go. It's a beautiful morning. Love these trails. They're going to be completely flooded after the storms have absolutely battered the UK. But let's get out there and have a beautiful morning no matter what, and yeah, be sensible, try and look after my knee, but have some fun out there on the trails. The finish line is here, and look at this sky. I don't know if I'll come out, it never looks quite as good on camera as it does in real life, but head into registration with pink sky. Registration queue here. Rick and the team here, who must be shattered, they've been going all weekend. And 5:03, here's my tracker, just need to get that in my bag and get ready. The freezing fog is just about lifting and it's a beautiful morning in Nidderdale. I do think most of these trails are going to be flooded, but people have been running out overnight on these trails, so we can cope with 28 miles or whatever it is today, with a thought for all the hardcore people absolutely frozen and drenched. This is the least prepared for a race I've ever felt in my entire life. I feel a bit like I don't know what I'm doing. The start is about a 10-minute walk, so I don't know if you can see the runners. So we're walking there together, which is nice, make me feel a little bit better about walk into the start, and then I've got my sweepers. Now, we might get to know each other even better than we know each other already today. Hopefully not, but we'll see. This is our start area down here in the car park. Poor old Rick, these guys, honestly, because everyone's sort of finishing the 110 miler. These guys have just been going all weekend. Thank you, tired-looking Rick and Cole.
Despite the storm Babbitt the night before, amazingly last night the skies cleared and those doing the dark skies were treated to shooting stars and a fantastic dark sky display at Sky House. Unfortunately, those doing the marathon won't see that today because it's now daylight. When you get to the first farm with barky dogs, there's a sign pointing left which takes you out to the Yorkshire Water Road to Sky House Reservoir. It's all taped. But you turn left at Throp Farm, follow the diversion for just under half a mile along the road, and then turn right to go back through Limley Farm, and that is to avoid a flooded stream which is impassable at the moment. So what you're doing is you're going out the gate, up to the bridge, over the bridge, first left, and you're on the course. So I would recommend fast runners to the front, because there's going to be a bit of a log jam to begin with, and the first few fields are a little bit single track.
Nobody wants to go to the front. Everyone's like, well, we'll just be back here having a picnic on the trails.
Beautiful countryside and this lovely. Just stop there. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3.
Started my Garmin.
1, off you go. Have a great day.
Off we go. Let's let all these people with 2 functioning knees set off, and then I'll get on my way. Thank you. Thank you. Nearly there. Oh, looking forward to running and getting warm. Oh, that dog over there really wants to come and run. So does that dog. Oh, Nidderdale way. We're coming to get you. It's nice to have set off. Cannot wait for like 5-10 minutes time till we warm up. We've stopped already. There's a gate. Running next to the river. The gate was amazing then to just spread us all out. We've all got a little bit of space, but the river is high. Definitely going to be some flooding. Just been through another gate, so some real bottlenecks at the start. So good job the speedy runners set off first. An absolutely gorgeous morning. My knee's not playing up yet. I can feel it. It's saying, I'm vulnerable, look after me. So even though it's flat, I've got my pole. But I'm fully prepared for this to be my first DNF. If I need to pull out, I will. Just enjoying being out here on this beautiful morning. We've just been through the first sort of muddy bit, and it is funny, everybody's delaying the inevitable. I'm in waterproof socks, so hopefully Dex Shell are going to keep my feet dry today. I think it's going to be a real test though, because there's a lot of flooding. Oh, actually look ahead, everyone's splashing through the puddles. So I think that's it. That's the if you're not in waterproof socks, that's the end of your dry feet. Another gate. Yeah, I'm just starting to warm up. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll stop. It's quite beautiful. Have a look at the sky. That was a tricky little gate. Like, look at the gap that you get between runners. Seeing Julian for the first time here. Hoping not to need him today, but you never know. Oh, this is a very thin bridge. Whoa. No, we're just in a river now, aren't we? Sorry. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh. Oh. I just need it not to be over my waterproof socks. Okay. That is quite deep. Oh, that was cold. Oh. Well, I let the runners get too far ahead of me. I didn't see the good line. But it's more important that I protect my knee. Just approaching Gowswaite Reservoir, and the water is tumbling over the dam. Well, you can't see amazingly because of the trees, but that is up there with some of the best waterfalls. The trail's very muddy now, and I'm expecting the next few bits to be pretty flooded. A slightly better view from here. It's just beautiful. First proper big hill. It's boggy, muddy, slippy. It's nice to see everybody walking. Coming to the top here. With climbs come views, and it's just beautiful on these trails. Running through it there. Oh, that's a bit too deep. Oh, yeah, I think it is. There's no way around that. That lady was trying to hold on to the wall, but like, oh, that is just so cold. Oh, that was so deep. I just need it not over my waterproof socks. It's not listening. It's just going straight over my waterproof socks. That's not what we're looking for. Let's hope that they've sort of sealed to my leg. If they start just being a big swamp of water, then I'll take them off. But they sort of feel alright at the moment. It's hard to tell when the cold hits your foot because cold feels like wet, but I don't think it is yet. These guys set up everything during Storm Babette, is that how you pronounce it? On Friday. The 110 milers and other distances set off in rain Saturday morning, but it's got steadily better over the weekend. I'm so thankful there's no rain forecast today. This is glorious weather to be running in, despite everything being so wet and so flooded. Stopping for photos is a pretty good idea on this route. It is stunningly beautiful. as we crest the top of that hill now. This next bit's normally pretty flooded when it normally rains. Oh yeah, I can see that it is. It's wet. Ooh. Oh, that's a really deep bit. Oh my gosh. That is, yeah. Oh. Found the next bit of water. Oh my gosh. My shoes have either filled up with water or my waterproof socks have breached, which wouldn't be a massive surprise with the amount of water there. I'll just stick with it for now. If they start getting really heavy, I'll have a think about it. You've got to laugh, haven't you? It's just so wet. Heading uphill towards the first checkpoint. 10k runners on their way back. Well done, guys. Those guys are living their best life. Oh, maybe I should have done the 10k. I'm just taking it steady. If I can get round, I'll be so pleased. And I really want to get up to Scarhouse Reservoir. It'll be so beautiful up there on a day like this. That bit's flat. I should have run that bit, but we're going uphill again now. What a day to be out. Just hope it's the right decision. It's a risky one. Oh, I don't even know if I said what the physio said it was. So it's Patellofemoral Pain Syndrome. So nothing like a meniscal tear or something that would need proper rehab. I just need to strengthen my right leg. So I can do that once I've got today out of the way. I don't think I've entered anything else for a while. So back in the gym now, we're back from our adventures and get strong again. I love these little dudes. Look at them. Good morning. You're so cute. Stop distracting me though. The checkpoint's just up here. I need to focus. There we go. You can see the checkpoint. Hello. Oh, I haven't actually looked at my number. Maybe you can tell me what my number is, please. 503. I'll try and remember that. Oh, what do I want? It's a bit early for snacks, so it's a long way till the next one, isn't it? Just leaving the checkpoint, the half marathon and 10k runners on their way back, and we're heading off. I put like a mini Milky Way in my mouth, thinking, oh, that'll be lovely. It was so hard. It's still freezing cold. But I've warmed up now, so I didn't think it was. Well done, awesome. Well done, Adam. Shorter distances, those guys made better life choices, I feel like. There's people coming from all different directions. I don't know what's going on. Morning, Chloe. Well done, guys. And then we're heading off this way. What a morning, look at that sky. It's so beautiful. Trekking uphill and just the most beautiful scenery, the long morning shadows. And just Nidderdale looks so good in this sunshine. Look at these awesome mushrooms. This field's got loads of them. Trekking up a hill. So it's only the marathon runners, 27, 28 milers, whatever we're doing, and the 20 milers coming this way now. The half marathons have all turned back and done their loop in whichever direction. We called some guys back who'd gone the wrong way. They were carrying on to do further than they'd paid for. That would have been a surprise. Oh, this is private. Am I going the right way? Oh, it's confusing. Let me show you. This is like clearly private. But then, oh, my knee's not going to like going down this shop. And there's a little nettled footpath here. And this is the path. Whoa, as I try and squeeze through the falling down gate. There we go. I thought I'd gone wrong for a second there, but I haven't. I found the path. We're about 5 miles in, yeah, just over 5 miles in. And I haven't seen anyone apart from the marathon runners, the half marathon runners going wrong. I seem to be catching people up. There's like 5 people sort of just ahead of me now, which that's not the plan. I'm meant to be taking it easy. Maybe they went wrong too. Anyway, the knee seems to have settled. I'm feeling okay. I've just got to do that 4 more times. And I can't decide at the moment if that feels sort of easy and achievable or a long way. Let's see. 20 and a bit miles to go. Ticking them off though. I just fell down the stile. Sort of jogged my left knee, which is good because my right one's the fun. Are you okay? Yeah. I just warned the lady behind me. Yeah, I just stacked it. Like just dragged my leg down the side of it. I should be fine. Could have been worse. Still going. Right knee feels okay. Oh, I didn't expect there to still be ice though at this point in the sun, but it's in the shade that side, so slippy rocks. Never mind. We carry on. It all makes sense now. So we caught these guys up because Liam's doing the 110 miler. Amazing. Yeah, I can't imagine. And with the support runner, it's just so cool. Like they said, it was amazing last night with the stars. But I just can't imagine. Can't imagine how you're feeling now. How are you feeling?
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Trying to ride a high for a minute.
Yay! Yeah. So, not literally. Yeah. I'm surprised you've not got poles.
I did have, but I think they broke.
Oh no!
So I'm going without.
I've got a spare one in my bag if you want one.
It's all good, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm just gonna get it done.
Yeah. I can't tell you. Ooh, let me just look at the ground. Not fall over in that rocky mud. Can't tell you how inspired I am by people doing this. Like with 90 odd miles in their legs. So at the Barky Dog Farm, this is the diversion. So Barky Dog Farm here. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the diversion. Panther Ultra. Heading through here. This is the diversion. Yeah, I just stay on the road. Yeah. Oh, I do not like the sound of those stuff. Yeah, they said it's taped, so we'll stay on the path. We're on a nasty little climb. Thank you. I don't know if you can see people right at the bottom snaking up. Right, a hole here to avoid. The views around here get ridiculously good as we approach Skyhouse Reservoir. I can't wait to go over the dam. And that's our next checkpoint. So 8 miles between checkpoints, which has felt far, but I've got some amazing company. Jessica did the dark skies last night, so she did this course just like, I don't know, like 12 hours before this. It is so wet. Going uphill through a stream, and Jessica is a machine uphill on tired legs too. Just refueling. I've just finished my ready salted crisps, eating a penguin on a climb. This climb's probably a bit too steep to be refueling really, because breathing is hard. Maybe I'll get to the top and have my penguin. Cannot wait to get to the dam though. There's so much water coming over the edge. It's going to look absolutely incredible. We've just been uphill, up high. Look at this. Look at the views. Look at that big thing in the sky. It's so beautiful. And I'm super thankful to be running with Jessica. We're swapping stories about horrific ultras that we've done. So it's always great to have some excellent company. Does it get better than this? I'm not sure it does. It's so beautiful. Oh, try not to fall down the hill. That bit's so annoying, like really steep downhill throws you back up it. Thanks, hill. It's just insanely beautiful here. Scarhouse Reservoir looking incredible. Cannot wait to go over the dam. Well done, ladies. Just look at it. I just felt my knee for the first time, so not feeling particularly excited about that, but sort of halfway. So feeling like it's probably doable. I need to start being a bit careful. I'm gonna let these guys go. It's been amazing to have people around me, but it's hard to make the right decision for your poorly knee when you're going at a pace that isn't necessarily dictated by you. So yeah, gonna be sensible now. Sort of coming up to halfway. Oh, I can't see at all looking into the sun. Anyway, hopefully I can make it round. I'll put the camera away and then I can get running with my pole again. The dam is so beautiful heading along there, but I want to have a look at this. I just love the water tumbling down from the dam. Maybe I'll stop on the dam and have a look too if I can. Wow. It's mesmerising watching all the water. And this dam is such an incredibly beautiful structure. But I should get to the checkpoint, which is just at the end of this dam and off to the left. It's such a beautiful place to be running, and looking off out over Scarhouse Reservoir to Great Whernside. Just what a beautiful day. And back over the dam. I've just come from there. Can't see anybody behind me. That really makes me want to stay with the three women in front. Might have to be a quick checkpoint for me, and maybe I can see them again. We've got a great big climb after this checkpoint. Hello. Mark, you're not in the little bit. Oh, maybe Coke and Panther.
It's the same one you came from?
Yeah, that first one.
It's about 8 miles. Oh, is it? I thought it was 8 miles again. Oh.
Yeah.
Heading back out from the checkpoint. Not too far behind the three women ahead of me, Jessica and the two others. So hopefully I can just keep them in my sights. It's really good for motivation just to be able to see some runners in front of you. I filled my bottle up, half Coke, half Panther, and I'm eating a Cadbury's oat bar. It's actually really nice. My knee's settled down a bit. It really likes the flat, doesn't like the uphill and hates the downhill. So big uphill coming. Fingers crossed my knee will be okay. Heading up an absolutely killer hill after that checkpoint. And actually, you can see the checkpoint there. So that's the toilet block, the checkpoint's just to the right of it. And then the reservoir, the dam there. And then looking out along Scarhouse Reservoir. And a runner walking up the hill behind me. Turned a corner, heading back towards home. You can see Gaswaite Reservoir far in the distance, and can see the three women on the trail ahead of me. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. It's just a beautiful day. Feeling really happy to have made it up that climb without my knee complaining, so feeling positive now. Feeling a bit frustrated now. This is like perfect runnable downhill gradient, but because of the surface, my knee is hating it. It's like, so I'm walking now. It just sort of nearly gave way, and like when I walk I can't feel it, but running it's not enjoying it. I've decided it's a well-timed walk because it's coming up to midday, and I realise I haven't put any sun cream on my face, so I've just got my cap out. Forgot to put my sunglasses in, and actually it's really nice not squinting now, so I should have put my cap on earlier. Yeah, slightly frustrated, but look, I'm not squinting, I'm still moving. I'm further than halfway, and I feel like I can do it. If I need to pull out at the next checkpoint, I will. 6 miles between Scarhouse and the next checkpoint at Bouthwaite, and then 8 miles from there back to the finish. Breaking it up little bits at a time. Just need to get off this path. Definitely struggling at this point, off the horrible sort of stony path onto road, but it's such a steep downhill, my knee is hating it. Spectacular views. This needs to settle down when I get onto the flat, or I think I'll have to pull out, but oh, come on knee, we can do this. Look at this though, before I head all the way down. Just the best views of Nidderdale. I don't have time to go down and see him, but the lion is looking so beautiful and the gorge amazing. I'm the wrong side of the fence. Housestein Gorge looking absolutely beautiful. Oh, so lovely. Oh, we just want to go and explore. It looks so pretty. But I should get back. Probably just over 10 miles to go. Yeah, it's okay. I'm doing it. My knee is settling down. I've just taken some more painkillers. I realised that my painkillers from this morning will have worn off, so I've taken some more of those. Just at Studfold Farm, but I didn't know that there was a cafe there and everything. Yeah. Where am I going? I think I'm going up here. So there's a few bits of this route that I've not run before, which is really, really nice because it's great to sort of link up all of the runs that I've done in the area. And maybe I can come for a little explore with Poppy and go to the cafe. My knee's settling a bit. Lots of walking. A lot slower than I thought I'd be. Actually, I didn't know if I would have pulled out by now, but I just can't get enough of these views. Like, where else would you rather be? Because this is so very beautiful. The amount of muddy grass that there's been has really, really helped my knee. So I'm feeling super good now. Just need to get to this checkpoint and 8 miles to go. That feels doable. You know, from that point it's going to be easily less than 2 hours, which is nothing. So many gates. Right. I've got so many things in my hand. I've got like my camera case, my phone, my pole is like up in the air. Oh, can I do the gate up? Just about. Right. Carrying on. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Just look at this. I've just seen the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. What are you doing here?
You're probably going to be
Oh, it's worth it for a hug. My girl is here. My girl. You're eating crisps, you smell of hula hoops. Oh, and who's this? Rather handsome man up here. Hello. Could you not get over the cattle grid with your hooves? No.
The last bite of my apple. Not quite a roller, but...
Oh, that's so cute. It doesn't look very appetizing. This is the best. Following my girl. I think there's a car coming, Pops. We're turning right here, Angel. Yeah, you're okay. And then there's a checkpoint up here. This is the actual dream. Wonder if when Poppy's 18 she'll want to run ultras with me. Final checkpoint. And an ambulance. Oh no. That's not good. Hope that's not for us. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Just gonna say bye to Al and Poppy and set off. But I fancy a bit of company. So I've waited for this runner so we can set off together. Right, thank you, Marshall. Bye guys, we'll see you back at home. Love you. That's so lovely to see those guys. Bye. I do love running this bit next to Gathwaite Reservoir. Run here many a time, but it is always very, very wet. So we've got those really big puddles to go through. First one's coming up now. My feet have sort of dried out, so I'm a bit sad going back through these. What an absolute buzz to see Al and Poppy. Final checkpoint done. Yes. Oh no. No. Oh my god. Was this deep? Oh, no way! Look at this. That is knee height. Oh, so wet now. Oh well, means I don't care about these smaller puddles. 20 miles in, this is always the worst bit. Oh, it's just so deep. Whoa. Oh, and then I need to open and shut the gate. Oh, it's up to my knees. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, look. Oh, here's a nice bit that's not too deep. I really enjoyed that bit. I did not. Oh, my feet are so cold now. Uphill. I'll have a little walk, protect my knee. It was actually lovely running on that bit. Down the middle bit on the grass. My knee's feeling a bit happier. We still have the lead mines to come. It's going to be a massive hill. I'll just take my time, get to the finish. That is the goal now. That wasn't the goal at the start. It was just see how you go. So anything's a win at this point. I've got so much further than I thought I would. It's clouded over and just started raining. Not heavily, just spitting at the moment. As long as it stays like that, then fine. There's enough water on the ground. Don't need any more from the sky. As we come to the next big puddle. Oh, just have to go straight through it. Oh, it's a really slippy one. Okay, I'm using my pole. Oh my gosh. Oh. Made it safely through. The sun is trying to come out. If there was a rainbow, I would totally take it. I can deal with a little bit of rain for a rainbow. Just at the dam now as I leave Garthwaite Reservoir. So this part of the course from the checkpoint has been like an out and back, but I'm about to deviate, so about to turn right off to the lead mines. I do love all that water pouring down there. There's a better view of the water cascading down from here. Just beautiful dams. And the rain seems to be travelling faster than I can, which is great. It's passed over and let's head off. So it rained properly for a little bit. Oh, this is really slippy. Ooh. But it's stopped. No rainbow, but it's massively brightened up, which has cheered me up. I wouldn't have fancied the last hour in heavy rain. So yeah, feeling really happy. I'm sort of feeling at this point that there's absolutely no way the deck shells can cope with this. They're not tall enough. They've been submerged so many times. But imagine if they are. Imagine how surprised I'll be. We're just going straight over the road here and up that hill. I can see a bit of tape. And then I've not been on these paths. When we get to the lead mines I have, but like I said, in the opposite direction. So this is the bit I'm really looking forward to. And actually, I haven't filmed any of these. The Nidderdale way signs. That's what I'm following. We've just come up that really steep hill from the road, and there were cow pats, and I was thinking, you know, we haven't been through any cow fields, but look at the cows all behaving. They're right at the other end of the field, and I'm leaving the field here. So is that my only cow field? I'm really hoping there's none in this next field. Let's have a look. I don't think there are. I think I might get away with it. 22 miles in. This hill is absolutely brutal. I wouldn't mind. Oh, but I know we've got the lead mines to come, and that is such a big hill. I just had a cow moo. Imagine if the next field's a cow field. I'll be really grumpy. It's not a cow field. I'm so happy. Oh, I need to undo a gate. Well, there's been some tricky gates to undo today. That one wasn't too bad. But yeah. There've been some tricky ones. Right, please can there be no cows? I feel like I got away with that one cow field. I'm just so excited. I'm starting to get really hungry and thirsty actually, so I think I need to have a bag of crisps, have some drink, and just get it done. Just done a really good long stretch of uphill running, which I'm so pleased with that my knee let me. But I've decided ignorance is bliss. The lead mine should not be done this way. We're going all the way up there, but you have to drop all the way down to the bottom first. Down to the river, across the river, all the way up there. It looks so big, so intimidating. Why isn't this bit at the start, Rick? Why have I got to do this at 24 miles in? I love it really, but just, oh my gosh, it looks so big. Oh, hopefully I can get up there without too much whinging. I'm just going to finish the last of my Panther and Coke mixed together and hope that that is enough to get me up there. About to drop down, start the big climb. Just at the bottom now, and there's mountain bikers. Oh, let me get through this gate. There's mountain bikers coming down here, which I just think is absolutely mental. Al does it. Like, what? Something has to not be right in your head to want to throw yourself down that. Like, I do love this bit where you see sort of all of the remains of the buildings and things. But oh my goodness, I'm just not looking forward to making my way. Actually, that mountain biker's picked a pretty safe route. I think Al just comes straight down the front here, which is like just silly. But right, let's get up here. Actually, at least you can't see the top, so I can just go to the top of this bit and then to the top of the next bit and then top of the next bit. I think that'll get me up the hill. I just ate half a penguin that I'd taken from the checkpoint to get me up this hill. And the joke on the penguin was, why don't penguins play football? Because there's snowball. Snowball, no ball. Not very good, is it? It's keeping me amused though. And obviously, I ate it, you know, you separate it in half and you eat the bit without the middle first, and then the half with the middle, which made me really happy. Started raining again. Oh, this is a hard hill, but is this the last hill? I think it must be the last hill. So that helps me get up it, get up this. Probably have to walk down on some of the gravelly stuff because of my knee. Then I can run into the finish. I'm at 24.5 miles. I think it's 27 miles, I think. I made it, I made it. Made it to the top of the last hill. If there's a surprise hill that I can't think of between here and the finish, I'm going to be pretty sad, aren't I? I think that's it. Powered by Spazi and penguins and a pack of ready salted crisps. I'm so hungry. We've been going for like 6 hours. It's a long old time. Anyway, my knee's hating this downhill, but it's not this steep gradient for too long, so get this bit done and then hopefully some more enjoyable running. I forgot there's this one last little rise. Is it a hill? Let's not call it a hill, it's a rise. It's a pretty hard rise to get up though. Keeps trying to rain. Rain, go away. The BBC lied to me. They said it wasn't going to rain today. I'm really struggling with this last mile. So much downhill on tarmac. My knee is not having any of it. It's like, I've got you round. Oh, actually, 26.37 miles. So I've done a marathon, amazing. Maybe that's it. My knee's like, look, I've done a marathon. What more do you want from me? And I'm like, yeah, sorry, it's like a trail marathon, so it's a bit further. Yeah, Patelley is just there. But yeah, this downhill on grass, my knee is just about coping. Downhill on tarmac, I just can't afford to risk it. I can't. It's very frustrating to be in the last mile, walking down a road downhill. It's okay though. Still moving towards the finish line. Two amazing things just happened. One, we turned off the road. I actually missed the turning because I wasn't concentrating. But I've come back and I found it. So we're on grass. Oh, mud, squelchy mud has never felt so good. And this is often a cow field. There's no cows today, she says. Probably hiding over the hill. But I can't see any cows, so I'm so thankful. They're just running in down the hill to the showground, and I will have done it. And that's pretty much it. Out onto the main road here, down the road, cross the road, into the showground. Totally arbitrary, but I just decided I'd quite like under 7 hours. So I've got like 90 seconds to get to the finish line. Oh, it is only there. Maybe I can. Yay! Got like a minute and it's just there. Oh, I'm so pleased. Yay! I think this is the finish. Is this the finish? Maybe it's not the finish. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, amazing. That was so funny. So there's a little sign on the floor next to the flags that says finish, but there's a sign up a bit further on. There's like, I don't know, the tiniest bit further. Yay, well done! Just through the flags, keep going and turn left is the finish. So yeah. Oh, that's funny. So I might not have got under 7 because I was like, yay! Stopped my watch and everything, and they were like, oh, you haven't quite finished, keep coming this way. So yeah, be interesting to see what my time was. Figured it'd take 6 hours on that course compared to Al's time last year. So 6 hours if nothing was wrong with my knee. So under 7, looking after my knee. I'm really happy with that. Right, I'm at the van, I'm gonna dump my stuff and then go and have some nice hot food. Oh, that's awesome. Liam's just come in on the 110. Running with his kids. That's awesome. What an incredible effort. I'm loving life right now, eating the best cheese toastie dipped in carrot and coriander soup. It is so good and so warm. I'm so happy. I'm back in Al's jacket, which people are saying is a duvet, which is about right. It's so lovely. Just so good. I've eaten all the food, said goodbye to everybody. I love this cow and pig sculpture here, and it's time to leave Patelley Showground and go and see Poppy. I can't wait to take my shoes off and see if they're waterproof. I know they're not, but yeah, I still have like that much hope. Were they waterproof? Oh my gosh, I think they actually might have been. I actually think they might have been. Oh, I don't know. My feet are pretty wet, but I don't know if that's sweat. Let's see, are they dirty or clean? Pretty clean. I don't know. I've decided my socks weren't waterproof, but they gave it a good go. I don't think anything would have held up in those conditions. Just, yeah, running through rivers lots of the time. What an awesome race though, and Nidderdale just looked spectacular all day. Even that little bit of rain passed quickly. So yeah, we couldn't have been luckier. Huge thanks to Rick, to Mark, and the whole of Team Panther, all of the marshals, and all of the other participants that made it such an amazing day. Especially those of you that I shared some of my run with. Loved the company. Loved my wooden medal. And just a quick word about the event for those who may fancy doing it next year. That is one of the most inclusive races that I've ever done. So because they have the 110 miler out there, actually I think it was 111 miles. Sorry guys, I won't rob you of a mile. It's hard earned. But yeah, because registration is open for those guys until 8 p.m, then you have a 12-hour window to complete that marathon. Now, I don't know if you'll find another marathon with such a generous cut-off time. I'm just looking at when the checkpoints closed, and you have 4.5 hours to get to the 12-mile checkpoint. 4.5 hours. That's super generous. And then the 18.5-mile checkpoint, you have 6.5 hours. So that then closes, but you still have the rest of the 12 hours to do that last 8 miles. So yeah, it's a great one for beginners. It's tough terrain. It's very, very hilly, but it's so beautiful. And you can be traveling at a speed that suits you. So can't encourage people to enter that race enough. Over the whole weekend, they've got all sorts going on. So it's worth checking out the Punk Panther website, because there's all different distances from. It was 10K. I was like, was it 10K? 10 miles, 10K, 10 miles, 10K, half marathon, 20 miles, and then the 27 miler this morning. But they have loads of events on the Saturday as well, including the Dark Skies Marathon. And if you're really brave, doing that really long one. And apparently they're still shooting stars. It sounded amazing. Anyway, huge congratulations to everyone who's been out there running, especially those who caught the tail end of the storm. Huge thanks to you guys for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Huge thanks to my knee. I'm just so pleased to have got round today. Couldn't be happier. I'm just, thrilled to bits. So for me, now it's back in the gym, and I need to make my right leg strong enough so that this doesn't happen again, because, DNS last weekend, not ideal. Anyway, I will see you on a running adventure soon. Got a few parkrun tours coming up. I'll see you soon, whatever they may be. I'm getting hot now. It's time to go and take the duvet off now that I'm home. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.